whole game.
Looking at him alongside Fabinho, it is another reminder that Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez are still lengthy absentees. Here's Greenwood. Rashford wants it all the way over. Greenwood might go all the way himself and forces the stop from Alisson. Didn't consider that the best bet. Firmino, slide rule through to Salah, and Salah scores. That was Liverpool at their clinical best. Super pass, placed to perfection, the positioning and the pace of it, and it's a smart finish from Mo Salah too. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 1.
Yeah, everything about this goal is brilliant. Let's look at the setup of Liverpool. The high and wide with the two fullbacks. It's much more like what you see from them. When this ball comes into Firmino, that would have felt good. Those chances have not been hitting the back of the net of late, but that was as clinical and as precise a game. And I think that will really light it up. I think even the way the goal's conceded from United.
Couldn't stop himself. Jones, hand off Greenwood, Robertson, into Thiago. It was Rashford, and it's Lindelof very coolly cushioning down to Maguire. And the Beck seen off by Thiago. Liverpool well on top at the moment. Milner, Firmino, Wijnaldum with the bounce back. And Firmino loses out to Pogba and then seemed to take him out, but the advantage is with Manchester United here. Rashford running. Milner's missed it. Here's Mason Greenwood, who's in, and he scored. What a ball in it was from Marcus Rashford over the top to Mason Greenwood. And that's a fine, confident drive past Alisson to level things up.
Well, you know what? For once, this all started with a big tackle from Paul Pogba on the edge of his own box, which kind of instigates and starts this attack. But the ball for Marcus Rashford is just incredible. Here's the tackle here. Big tackle from Pogba. They win the ball back and they're on the attack now. And it's the ball that just teases James Milner. He thinks he can get his head to this. It's inches over his head. And thankfully for United, it falls to one of the best finishers at the football club in Mason Greenwood. Did not think twice. Takes one good touch out of his feet. Wallop, bottom corner.
What about the composure in that finish? Mentioned earlier, 10 appearances without a goal. Is that weighing heavy? Not one bit. Robertson with a bark in his ear to try and put him off as well. They were trying everything.
Yeah, left foot, right foot. You always fancy him to hit the back of the net. He knows he was inches away from stopping it. It was a brilliant ball
for Liverpool to defend. Another Shaw delivery for United. It's Pogba. Got underneath the ball. He was free. It is a chance.
Yeah, it's a good set piece from Luke Shaw, because Liverpool mark zonal across the edge of the 6-yard box. It does leave a big space around that penalty area if you can whip one back, which they do. You can see Fabinho's trying to get out to it. The delivery's that good from Shaw. A better header on target would have caused some problems.
The jump was timed beautifully. Quite so open. He started from the edge of the box. It was McTominay who got to it. That's how Manchester United scored the winner in the last round against Watford. Left wing corner. McTominay stooped in to head it home.
They just need to adjust their line. The line that's on the 6-yard box, because it's an outswinger from Luke Shaw, they need to step up a yard or two, because that way you're in a good position to go and meet that one. Whereas at the minute, those deliveries are just coming away from them, and Manchester United are getting the better of it.
Across to Milner. Robertson is trying to time his run. Robertson is in here to pull it back. Over Firmino's head, and it's Shaw's head to put it behind. Looking. Pogba. A little closer than Alexander-Arnold was with his free kick, and still not close enough.
Yeah, I think the shape on it's right. It gets it up and down, but just starts it way too far. to the right.
So you look at it from behind the goal, it wasn't any closer. Wan-Bissaka. Tomine wriggles away from Jones. Here's Rashford. Van der Beek. Luke Shaw in a race with Alexander-Arnold that he wins. And it's out here to McTominay, who can set himself. Thiago's block.
Luke Shaw is absolutely...
Wijnaldum will leave it for Alexander-Arnold. Lindelof had to adjust and he caught Curtis Jones in doing so. Accidental. And away go United. Cavani. Rashford. Beats Williams. Lovely touch that. Now Rashford against Fabinho, and he's beaten him as well. Just forced away from goal though. Greenwood tees up Pogba to hit it. Couldn't get the right amount of curl.
Yeah, you have to say, when United get it right, they look dangerous on the counter-attack. Reece Williams he's got to try and spend more time on his feet. Reece Williams has slid into a couple of challenges today where he just needs to be patient, stand up, but lovely little flick there from Rashford to get around him, bides his time. You actually fancy Paul Pogba with these types of things when it gets pulled back to him, and he would have fancied.
Landers having to strain to hear what Jurgen Klopp's got to say over the Manchester United wall. It's Greenwood, and Williams has missed it, and that means that Rashford is in. It's Rashford against Alisson, and he's made the finish look so easy. What a start to the second half for Manchester United. Horrible moment for Reece Williams. It happened once or twice in the first half and went unpunished. Rashford's made him pay this time.
Well, talk about repaying the favour. In the first half it was Rashford to Mason Greenwood. Well, how about this for a pass from Mason Greenwood? Here's the run from Rashford. I think he's onside. He looks onside. You mentioned the mistake, and it was about can he keep a calm head, takes a touch, has a little look, picks his spot. Alisson gets something on it, but not enough. It's a big mistake from Reece Williams. Can't afford to be doing that when you've got players like Marcus Rashford behind you. And he sticks it away with real confidence, just opens up his body and slots it beautifully.
Manchester United have the lead. Wijnaldum, Thiago. Firmino went for it, Milner's got it! Did that shave the crossbar? Milner gambled, and he got in, and he nearly equalised.
Should score. He knows that. Not sure if it's skimmed the bar or not, but he swings his leg at this. I think he might have more time than he thinks he does. Well, he slides after it, but he's got to hit the target. It looks like a tough chance. When it bounces quite high, but he's got to somehow find a way to just get that on target and make Henderson make a save.
Liverpool come again straight away. Firmino, Milner, Salah! Now it's 2-2. Liverpool switch themselves back on and get back into the FA Cup tie. A double for Mohamed Salah.
Well, what a game we've got. We've definitely stepped it up in these last 5 minutes, whether it was Firmino pressing, the chance from James Milner before. As you said, Guy, they worked themselves up. United trying to play out of tight areas. It's eventually given away. A really sloppy ball there from Edinson Cavani. Can't do that in that area. I mentioned Firmino. When he comes to life in those little pockets, those areas, when it really matters most in the final third, things go well for Liverpool. And yet again, puts the ball into a dangerous area. It's a great finish from Mo Salah.
Through the legs of Dean Henderson. Lovely that from Milner, by accident or design. I think he heard the shout from Salah.
I think he knew that James Milner's going to be taking that role up in the second half. I would, if I'm Fernandes, I'm thinking keep aside as much power as you can. getting it up and down over that wall. I mean, the guy's brilliant, but it's a big ask.
It's a scientific positioning of the ball.
I'm surprised with the position of the wall as well, where Williams and Fabinho is. The bigger players are almost on the outside, thinking Fred's going to hit it, but they're almost needed more central.
It is almost undoubtedly going to be Bruno Fernandes! It is quite magnificent. He knew what he was going to do with it. He took his time teeing it up. Look at the way Pogba ducks underneath. That is pinpoint perfect from Bruno Fernandes, and Manchester United lead again.
Yeah, well, I said from the angle he was at, he had to go keeper's side. I'd have thought Alisson would have expected that. Pogba gets out the way. It's the accuracy of it.